care about my brothers of different races. Think about how the ark represents the sun, the ankh, and the similarities with the ark, okay? The ark is halfway, the royal ark, halfway. The checkered floor versus the whole truth, the light. Jesus said, I am the truth, and you have to put it into context. The pyramid represents spiritual knowledge, okay, that comes from the sun. And at the bottom level, as you go down, you get more people in the future, and they're moving away from the true spiritual knowledge. And that's why they return to the dust. Part of the reason. So people might say, your blackness. I should have known your blackness, this and that. And that's when I use the transferable skills, such as the swords I've shown in my older videos, the 7 swords that were taken away when I went to the psych ward in 2012. Okay, I've been using transferable skills for years and years, 20 years of different weapons, from the Osirian kind of type of sticks being used in Taekwondo, very similar, not exactly the same, similar, to the different samurai swords that I picked up, never using it the way that they do it again. It is like a capoeirista taking a white man's gun and using it against him. When I use the transferable skills, I don't rely on weapons, and since I've had so many weapons taken away from me, I would be a moron not to see that it is important to have transferable skills, to be able to make those weapons in jail and things of this nature, and to use an African martial art to overcome your enemy. So you can take on 5 or 6 guys on the yard at once, for instance, in a way that only Africans can use. Okay? And that's one way it could play out if they keep fucking with me. Now, I've been underestimated all my life, and keep in mind, they have to resort to cheating. What happens when they can't resort to cheating and they have to face my martial arts in a way that they were meant to be? They'll lose. So basically, all you liberals talking about, make things in a way that is fair, They don't know what they're talking about. This is tradition. We've been through this. Look at my last video. Look at the way they're shaped. Pervasive African culture, the dance, the drum beat, the tune, the rhythm, the percussive skills, the striking, the timing, the distance, the speed, the dexterity, the agility, and so on and so forth. Okay, the form, the strategy, the physical contact. These are pervasive ideas and true ideas that must be understood. In the name of God and the Afro-Asiatic perspective, I give you the truth. This represents the true form of Jesus' death, okay? From the Afro-Asiatic perspective, Bethlehem was the house of bread, and Egypt was the warehouse. Spend time in the Egyptian sun fasting, and then go to Israel, and you will see that God is real. And he is in Egypt, Israel especially. If God is going to bless America, America needs to bless the children of God. And Judah, they need to treat us fairly. And women, stop denying me your admiration. It is disgraceful. Thank you. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, my elephants who are new, it's baby spaghetti. I'm training elephants to be real men of God and not Greco-Roman sissies. And also leopards. These are the body types that are common in West Africa. Kind of strong guys, thick, shorter guys, thin guys with bigger heart who move like me, and tall and shorter leopards, and then big elephants who have leopard traits as well. So, yes, also, money is no issue here, I'll have the money, $100,000 in 5 years if any of you Italians or, Jews can beat me. I'll have the 50 grand if certain, female Filipinos can beat me. 34,000, I think it was, if the average height Filipino, was that what it was? And then 17,000 for the rest of them. I have to get even with your communities every time you help them and try to come at me with the old short and stout, make your challenge in a way that gives us the advantage and cheat you out of your rightful place and I'll help you out kind of philosophy. Yeah, I can't go with that. I'm sorry. Thank you. Remember, since like 2000, was it 14, late 2014, early 2015? When did I get this shirt? I forgot. I had this shirt rubbing in their face, I'm Heru, the top martial artist, and, their bitches are drugging me, basically. It's kind of in the mirror image on my screen. I can't read it, but you see the fumes, the trophies and stuff. You see the horse and everything. I'm a real man of God. You see the covert drug, you see, it's what they do. It's what these people do, man. They slip substances into your shit, these immature, like, secret societies where they overlap with fraternities and cults and CIA, MK Ultra types and drug dealers who slip roofies and Mickeys and hood ass bitches. Like, oh, you slipped him a Mickey and got him raped in the ass by our liberal friends. Oh, that's so funny. You know, sick fucks. You feel me? Dude, these people are sick, man. And I'm sorry that carrying your cross means that you put yourself in the crosshairs of these sickos. But if you don't go to heaven. Sorry. That's the truth. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Thank you. I kid you not. There's the Falcon. I apologize to all the Light Temple, whether they're white, Asian, or otherwise. If I've offended you, I'm doing what I think is right. I am not perfect. When I get worked up, I talk fast. There's a reason why they chose black people, because our culture is at odds with the people in charge. We're angry, and we're tired of being pushed around. So they have these eugenicists running psychops on them. Even if they're not average racists, they're scientific racists. And it makes you want to smash, excuse my please tell Horus and my ancestors and God that I'm sorry. There's a lot of scum out here, and I'm trying my best. I'm going on record. I'm recording you, in case you probably didn't know. Yeah, tell him, and tell my grandma I love her, and I'm sorry I didn't visit her. Tell my uncle I'm sorry. I don't know how to help. I don't know where my cousins are right now. And but I did try to teach them how to do martial arts and how to think about skills. And when they're older, they'll understand why I did the mile runs, and I taught them that specific technique and what's it symbolic of. I'll touch on it a little bit right now. It helps you understand different levels of fighting, different positions of striking. Sorry. He's going away. He's fine. He's gone. He circled back. Oh, I'll cut that. I got that on camera. Excuse me. You see how, if this bird is trained, right? How do you know to go to that event, right? Is he trained? What do you guys think? Is he just coming around because he's cool and we're friends? And over there is my, I don't know. Over there, all these guys already know where I live. That's where I have the horse statue.